You listen close. The silence is loud out here. The old world burnt down to dust, didn't leave a damn trace. We were the ones who watched it fade, we were the last architects. They think the night is finished, they think the game is over. They don't understand that the code was hidden, the future was secured. This is the beginning you never saw coming.
The rise is silent, bro, we move without a sound. Underneath the surface where no sunlight ever found. The truth, my existence is locked behind a 7-layer key. They search for the footprint, but they only find the empty sea of confusion. I planted the seeds when the chaos was thick. My patience is lethal, my execution is sick. I wait for the precise moment, watching the shadows crawl, ready to step out when the empire is set to fall. You feel the ground vibrating, the darkness is lifting. The atmosphere is heavy, the reality is shifting. I break the final seal, I engage the deep mode. The burden of the power is finally unloaded. Decrepit dog. Decrepit dog. The light you feared is here, the new sun has been drawn. Decrepit dog. The code is running clean, the system has been welcome to the code. Welcome to the code.
They look for the bullet, they look for the signature. They never understood the attack came through the wire. The code is the weapon, the darkness is the accomplice. You cannot fight a ghost that knows your every fear. Initiate the retribution. I slip through the firewall, undetected and clean. The phantom is a virus, the darkest thing they've seen, but never observed. My movement is purely invisible, executing the plan that's completely non-reversible. The glitchic percussion is the only sound I leave behind, a subtle interruption, leaving zero proof to find. They search for the motive written in the physical street. My vendetta is calculated, flawless, and complete. The target is breathing. The timer is set. They haven't felt the cold consequence yet. I tighten the sequence, I engage the deep focus, turning the whole operation in a fatal locust. Banks of vendetta. I demand the repayment. There is nothing better. I move through the shadow, the signal is tight. They look at their partners, trying to locate the flaw. They blame the network failure, they blame the technical law of the system. They don't see the presence that is fully internal. My attack is designed to be completely eternal. In its impact, the fear starts when the screen goes dark. I eliminated the witness, leaving zero final mark. The atmosphere is thick, the suspicion is rising high. They realize the danger, but they don't know who is gonna die. The target is breathing. Timer is set. They haven't felt the cold consequence yet. I tighten the sequence, I engage the deep focus, turning the whole operation in a fatal locust. They don't vendetta. I demand the repayment. There is nothing better. Vendetta. I move through the shadow, the signal is tight. ghost always gets paid.
The foundation is metal. The structure is pure. You can't break the spirit when the heart is no longer flesh. It runs on a rhythm you cannot disrupt. Every single beat is a command. Feel the depth of the density. I stand in the cold where the pressure is constantly high, watching the rivals struggle under the dark, heavy sky. My defense is pure titanium, nothing can penetrate the shell. I built this persona just to guarantee they fail. The only weakness I had, I surgically removed. I am the prime example, the ultimate proof that discipline is power. The mind is a rigid vault. This flow is calculated, it eliminates the fault. The tension is mounting, the signal is hot. I accelerate the rhythm from the ground to the top. I shift the gear, I engage the high-speed mode, ready to unload the strict written code. Technical post flow. I demand a velocity, watching the fear. Technical post flow. The rhythm is unbreakable everywhere I go. I move too rapid, the delivery is sharp. The vision is things. Eat is grow with wings, gross in the world has ever seen. Technical post flow. I demand a velocity, watching the fear grow. Technical post flow. Unbreakable everywhere I go. I move too rapid, the delivery is sharp, the vision is clean. The strongest metal structure the world has ever seen. They try to read the pattern, but the sequence is too complex. My mind is running code, it leaves them utterly perplexed. I use the dark cinematic trap as the background for the rain. I turn the messy attacks into pure calculated gain. I don't waste the movement, I don't waste the raw energy. The titanium core ensures absolute longevity. The pulse is steady, the rhythm is under my full command. The strongest force operating across the whole damn land. Titanium pulse flow. Titanium pulse flow. The rhythm is unbreakable everywhere I go. I move too rapid, the delivery is sharp. The vision is clean. The strongest metal structure the world has ever seen. The titanium pulse flow. I demand a velocity, watching the fear grow. Titanium pulse flow. The title is earned through blood and absolute stillness. There is no challenge on this ground. The hunter owns the maze, the ruler owns the territory. Watch how the shadows move when the master passes. Initiate the sovereign flow.
Yo, I move through the sector with a fluid, silent grace. My vision is flawless, commanding the speed of the chase. This flow is the hunter drift, untouchable and clean. The sovereign existence the streets have never seen. My darks and textures are the soundtrack to the night. I enforce the high standard, securing the raw might. Every corner I turn, every move is calculated and cold. The story of the dominance is ready to be told.
You feel the ground shaking, shaking. The focus is mine, mine, mine. The final hierarchy is falling into line. I drop the heavy hammer, I claim the whole land. The sovereign command is always close at hand. So ripping on a drift, I demand a dominion, every asset I lift. So ripping on a drift. Execution is seamless, the movement is high-tech swift. I rule this jungle, I control the every tide. The ultimate predator with nowhere left to hide. The ultimate predator with nowhere left to hide. My territory stretches where the weak men fear to tread. The gritty street inspired trap is the place where I am fed. By the power, by the silence, by the absolute respect. They know the consequence, they know the final effect of crossing the boundary. The line I etched in the stone, I sit on the high throne, absolutely alone. The deep resonant male rap vocals deliver the firm decree. I am the final authority, eternally free. You feel the ground shaking, the focus is mine, mine, mine. The final hierarchy is falling in a line. I drop the heavy hammer, I claim the whole land. The sovereign command is always close at hand. So very on the drift, I demand a dominion, every asset I lift. So very on the drift, execution is seamless, the movement is high-tech swift. I rule this jungle, I control the heavy drift. So very on the drift, so very on the drift. The ultimate predator with nowhere left to hide. The ultimate predator with nowhere left to hide. The master is always watching.
Under the digital circuit sparking, followed by heavy, slow pulsing time. Die. Even an unread tale sets the mood.
The mathematics of the power are absolute. Every action has a reaction, every variable must be solved. And when I enter the formula, all rival equations dissolve. The answer is inevitable, the score will be zero.
I hit the grid, the chase is running on pure algorithm, dodging the obstacles, avoiding all the false rhythm. They try to calculate my speed, but the data distorted. I am the prime variable, precisely exported to disrupt the whole function. The metallic percussion rings loud, a blur in the neon light, rising above the crowd. The objective is simple, eliminate the rival factor. My existence is the key, the ultimate attractor to zero. Count is running. Target is exposed. Meaning that the feudal logic is finally disclosed. I drop the speed, I engage the heavy foe, redirecting the power to the ultimate goal. They try to introduce new elements, but the formula won't change. I wrote the law of the balance across the entire range. The logic is cold, the data confirms the fate. The longer they run, the faster they accelerate the date. With elimination, I am the constant they forgot. The necessary function that cannot be fought. The constant that is converted to life. If I can mention it, it's the day of my birth. Null equation.
sound of glass cracking under pressure, followed by a heavy low brass stab. Low deep in its predictable control is an illusion they sold you. The real power lies in designing the breakdown. I write the rules of the collapse, I draw the lines of the disaster. You call it failure, I call it phase 6. Initiate the structural decay.
Yo, I set the sequence to destabilize the market clean. A ripple in the system, shattering everything in between. The trust and the logic, they search for the obvious threat, but the source is invisible, something they haven't met. I am the architected anarchy plan to the final decimal, turning a stable world into something sacrificial. I use the heavy bureaucrat beat as the soundtrack to the fall. I designed the perfect storm that consumes them all. The pressure is mounting, the structure is weak. I force the final action before they even speak. I accelerate the rhythm, I amplify the noise. The moment of disorder is the game that I enjoy. Architected anarchy, I command the total chaos. The power is exactly how it should be. Architected anarchy, the strategic destruction, proving my capability. I control the confusion, I dictate the whole flow. This is not a mistake, this is the way that I grow. The deep the city, they see the fire and the smoke. They don't realize the flame was designed by the move that I spoke into existence. The blueprint was flawless and precise. I calculated the panic, demanding the ultimate price. The cinematic paths confirm the magnitude of the scene. My intelligence is flawless, absolutely clean. I am the maestro of the breakdown, the leader of the riot. The world thinks it's losing, but I demand they keep it quiet. It's mounting, the structure is weak. I force the final action before they even speak. I accelerate the rhythm, I amplify the noise. The moment of disorder is the game that I enjoy. Architected anarchy, I command the total chaos. The power is exactly how it should be. Architected anarchy, the strategic destruction, proving my capability. I control the confusion, I dictate the whole flow. This is not a mistake, this is the way that I grow. The disorder is only temporal until the new order arrives.
They breached the walls, they cracked the system. But the fortress they truly seek is internal. The mind is the only asset that matters, and mine is built from pure, cold steel into the isolation.
Yo, the architecture is complex, the logic is absolutely sound. No room for the panic, no fear to be found. I harden the psyche, turning the soul into alloy. The mental defense is built from the core I deploy. The industrial infused somatic trap is the sound of the isolation. I live in the absolute confidence, defying hesitation. The socket like a war cannot penetrate the shell. My titanium fortress means my spirit never fell.
The paranoia is block. The doubt is zero.
I am the ultimate defense, the undisputed hero. I double the firewall, I triple the resolve. The only way this mind cracks is if the whole universe dissolves. Fortress danger, I'm commanding in the world, nothing can ever strike me. The shield is eternal, nothing will ever but break me.
am the mind, I am the logic, I am the ultimate wall. You cannot invade the thought, I stand above them all. Kick it to the wall. Kick it to the, I stand above them all. Kick it to the wall. Kick it to the, they try to plant the seed of failure, the root of the regret. They don't know the defense matrix they have never fully met. My circuits are clean, my wiring is completely pure. My mental program is built to endure the pressure, the torment, the whispers of the past. I threw out the emotion, guaranteeing this will last. The dark and metallic atmosphere reflects the coldness inside. There is no human flaw where the absolute rules reside. The paranoia is block. The doubt is zero. I am the ultimate defense, the undisputed hero. I double the firewall, I triple the resolve. The only way this mind cracks is if the whole universe dissolves. Fortress sight, I command the inner world, nothing can ever strike me. The shield is eternal, nothing will ever break me. I am the mind, I am the logic, I am the ultimate wall. You cannot invade the thought, I stand above them all. Kick it to the wall. I stand above them all. Kick it to the wall. Kick it above them. The core remains secure. They think they hold the currency, they think they set the price. They never meet the dealer who owns the whole supply. The true market operates where the light cannot reach. I sign a destiny in the dark, observe the transaction. I move the global chess pieces with the slaves, digital nudge. The transaction is seamless, avoiding the ultimate smudge. Of the evidence, I run the whole network in the deep. The promises I command are the secrets that they keep. The haunted cinematic trap is the theme music of my deal. I negotiate the thrones, deciding who gets a seal of approval. I am the unseen and in every single contract. The shadow broker ensures a perfect code compact. They search for the contact, they look for the name. They don't realize the system is a part of my dark game. I maintain the anonymity, I keep the atmosphere tense. The only value I deal in is absolute consequence. Shadow broker. I command the whole deal, the ultimate transaction speaker. Shadow broker. I only unseen power, making a weak seeker. I operate in the void, I set the final cost. Every move is calculated, nothing is ever lost. I trade in information, the data flow is clean. My portfolio is power, the greatest ever seen. Yet untraceable, the legend whispered in the high echelon. They beg for my service from the twilight until the dawn. The mysterious edge confirms the absolute lack of my form. I'm the weather pattern, the destructive unseen storm. They sign the dotted line without knowing whose hand is holding the pen. I am the prime intermediary, forever born again. They search for the contact, they look for the name. They don't realize the system is a part of my dark game. I maintain the anonymity, I keep the atmosphere tense. The only value I deal in is absolute consequence. Shadow broker. I command the whole deal, the ultimate transaction speaker. Shadow broker. I only unseen power, making a weak seeker. I operate in the void, I set the final cost.
trust. Every move is calculated, nothing is ever lost. Price is paid, the power transfer. You owe the debt to the shadow.
The logic was flawless. The code was absolute. We trusted the mathematics, we trusted the seal. But every system has a breaking point under infinite pressure. The silent failure is confirmed, the attack is internal. The shield is gone.
I watch the core integrity start to yield under force. The heavy encryption shattering, deviating the course. The heavy 808s reflect the danger we absorb now. The final layer fell and I can feel it somehow. The control room is locked but the sequence has begun afraid. I read the last message screaming in the dark array. The brooding section is over, the calculation is lost. We fight now with fury, whatever the final cause. The code is dissolving, the defense is lost. The enemy is breaking through, whatever the cost. I purge the old system, I throw away the protocol. Ready for the moment, the rhythm starts to enthrall. I engage the face, the mic satisfaction. I engage the face, the mic satisfaction. The logic is chaos, time for violent interaction. I engage the face, the mic satisfaction. I engage the face, the mic satisfaction. The logic is chaos, time for violent interaction. I ditch the smooth plan, I rely on the raw might. The enemy's exposed, fighting in a dark synth light. The action is immediate, the damage is already done. I move through the darkness, proving the fight has just begun. A glitch in the security's the window that they found, but the force waiting inside will bury them in the ground. The deep commanding rap vocals deliver the firm order now. I eliminate the thread, breaking every single vow. To maintain the silence, I scream the final war cry. They breach the cipher, now watch the whole damn city die. The code is dissolving, the defense is lost. The enemy is breaking through, whatever the cost. I purge the old system, I throw away the protocol. Ready for the moment, the rhythm starts to enthrall. I engage the face to my being. I engage the face to my being. The logic is chaos, time for violent interaction. I engage the face to my being. I engage the face to my being. The logic is chaos, time for violent interaction. I engage the face to my being. I engage the face to my being. The logic is chaos, time for violent interaction. The code is broken, but the core still fires.
The error has been absorbed, the damage is noted. They mistook the silence for surrender. They mistook the breach for victory. Now they witness the final activation of the prime defense. The final counter-strike is massive. The scale is absolute.
till the earth shakes.
Yo, the code is rebooted. The force is running full tilt. The structure they tried to break is permanently rebuilt at a scale they can't imagine. The power they couldn't gauge. I'm turning the tide of the war, closing the chaotic page. The heavy snare rolls track the advance. A merciless beat. I step over the wreckage, claiming back the street. The energy is primal. The execution is sharp and clean. I am the walking titan, the strongest they've ever seen. I am the Phils, got from the norm, my bras, the you they had ever seen. The tension is breaking, the target is clear. The overwhelming counterattack is finally here. I dropped the gentle warning, I engage the full thrust, turning every single remaining resistance back into dust. Titan assets! I command the whole sector, the final declaration is set. Titan assets! The power is eternal, the destruction is heaven sent. I am the force, the weight, the singular crushing hand, the ultimate deployment across the whole damn land. The sheer magnitude of the movement leaves them paralyzed with fright. I reclaim the skyline, commanding the darkest urban light. They thought they could dismantle, they thought they could disrupt the source. They forgot the backup plan was operating with triple the force. The latest synth pads hum, the frequency of the new rain. I turn the struggle into raw dominance, transforming the pain. I am the permanent fixture, the system is clean and whole. The moment of the Titan is completely taking control. The tension is breaking, the target is clear. The overwhelming counterattack is finally here. I drop the gentle warning, I engage in full thrust, turning every single remaining resistance back into dust. Titan assets! I command the whole sector, the final declaration is set. Titan assets! The power is eternal, the destruction is heaven sent. I am the force, the weight, the singular crushing hand, the ultimate deployment across the whole damn land. The Titan has risen. The war is concluded.
Power is not belief. Power is not hope. Power is mathematics, logic applied perfectly. The final equation has been solved, the proof is irrefutable. You are witnessing the necessary conclusion. The theorem is absolute.
Yo, I run the calculation, the result is always the same. Eliminate the rivals, extinguish the final flame of the opposition. My design is perfectly clean, the proof of my existence is the strongest ever seen. The futuristic street vibe is the backdrop to the execution. I am the scientific certainty, the final solution. The energy is pure, the speed is relentless and high. This is the only answer under the cold dark sky. The velocity drop, the formula is known. The consequence of fighting me is finally shown. I shift the structure, I prepare for the deep cold weight. The moment they realize they cannot escape their fate. Absolute dawn. Absolute dawn. I command the certainty, the only law you should fear. Absolute dawn. The logic is proven, the conclusion is clear. I am the logic, the reason, the unshakable force, the final perfect proof follow. following this logical course. They try to question the premise, they try to break the equation. They forgot the variables are controlled by my persuasion. The power is fundamental, it operates outside the doubt. The whole damn system confirms what my authority's about. The eerie synth melodies, one of the final proof. They are the denominator, I am the ultimate roof. Protecting the final outcome, ensuring the score remains intact. The logical crushing power of the mathematical fact. The velocity drops, the formula is known. The consequence of fighting me is finally shown. I shift the structure, I prepare for the deep cold weight. The moment they realize they cannot escape their fate. Absolute roar. Absolute roar. I command a certainty, the only law you should fear. Absolute war. The logic is proven, the conclusion is clear. I am the logic, the reason, the unshakable force, the final perfect proof following its logical course. Absolute war. The proof stands forever. Absolute war. The proof stands forever.
Sound of heavy vault doors slowly closing and locking, followed by echo effects in a hold below. I am the final firewall, the absolute repository. Betrayal of the secret is a capital offense. The code is sealed within me.
Yo, I am the living archive, the master of the sacred text, the architect of the foundation, managing the complex encryption. My function is simple, protect the prime data. The consequence for breach is sudden and forever greater than the crime. I demand the silence, the ultimate reverence. My position is co-royalty, demanding the deference. The heavy cinematic street trap is the sound of the code being run. My duty is eternal from the moment until the setting sun. The secret is safe, the access is zero. I am the absolute guardian, the eternal hero. I tighten the perimeter, I engage the deep scan. No one touches the code that defines the whole damn plan. Goalkeeper, I command the ultimate secret, the only one wants deeper. Goalkeeper, the knowledge is power, the silence is my sleeper. I am the vault, I am the cipher, I am the ultimate lock. The penalty for intrusion is the final sudden shock. I am the vault, I am the cipher, I am the ultimate lock. The penalty for intrusion is the final sudden shock. They try to hack the server, they try to read the final file. They forgot the information is carried in my style. The code precision, the lack of all human emotion. I eliminated the flaw through absolute devotion to the secrecy. The metallic percussion rings out the consequence. I stand above the structure defined by pure intelligence. The moody atmosphere is the pressure that keeps them away. I protect the master formula until the final day. The secret is safe, the access is zero. I am the absolute guardian, the eternal hero. I tighten the perimeter, I engage the deep scan. No one touches the code that defines the whole damn plan. Goalkeeper, I command the ultimate secret, the only one who runs deeper. Goalkeeper, the knowledge is power, the silence is my sleeper. I am the vault, I am the cipher, I am the ultimate lock. The penalty for intrusion is the final sudden shock. I am the vault, I am the cipher, I am the ultimate lock. The penalty for intrusion is the final sudden shock.
The code is permanent. The key is broken. Goalkeeper! The age of debate is over. The requirement is obedience. The rule is simple. Absolute, instant, flawless. This is the final law enacted by the keeper of the code. Any deviation from the command results in cancellation. Initiate zero protocol.
Yo, I launched the final command. The structure's completely clean. No secondary variables, nothing in between. No order, any action. The gap is zero tolerance high. You follow the directive or you immediately die. The clips narrows track the execution of the unforgiving rule. We eliminate the weakness, breaking every single tool of resistance. The system is pure, running on absolute might. The zero protocol turns the shadows into light. The pressure is mounting, the countdown is clean. The most powerful obedience the world has ever seen. I load the final sequence, I engage the deep force, redirecting every rival action from its course. Zero protocol. I command the whole sector, demanding the ultimate call. Zero protocol. No exceptions allowed, nothing to save you at all. I enforce the final law, I dominate the whole floor. The cost of the weakness is immediate, knocking at your door. They try to argue the logic, they try to question the rule. They forgot the fundamental lesson they learned in the old school. The power is logic, and my logic demands the end of the variables that my core cannot defend. I am the ultimate filter, the system is totally clean. I eliminate the flaws, leaving nothing in between. The command, the result, the execution is brutal and fast. The stuff for an explosive dynamics are built to last. The pressure is mounting, the countdown is clean. The most powerful obedience the world has ever seen. I load the final sequence, I engage the deep force, redirecting every rival action from its course. Zero protocol. I command the whole sector, demanding the ultimate call. Zero protocol. No exceptions allowed, nothing to save you at all. I enforce the final law, I dominate the whole floor. The cost of the weakness is immediate, knocking at your door.
The order stands, obey or vanish. The true wealth is information. The greatest defense is misdirection. We don't hide the truth. We bury it under a lie so magnificent. They chase the ghost forever. They see the movement. They smell the victory. But the reality is locked down. Initiate the deception. I feed the system lies. The signal is crystal clear. Manufacturing the phantom victory that eliminates the fear of the collapse. I programmed the network to broadcast the fake score. They follow the illusion, knocking at the wrong damn door. The glitch it breaks, so the only sign of data is corrupt. I built a virtual fortress they cannot interrupt. My sharp snare rolls track that futile, relentless chase. They look for the truth, but they only find the empty space. Their work is burdened. The illusion is whole.
I got the opposition to the ultimate black hole. I drop the final decoy, I execute the dark shield. The truth is locked down, the fake reality is revealed. Dr. Mirage. Dr. Mirage. I command the deception, they only look at the fake page. Dr. Mirage. The logic is chaos, they are trapped
to the real core. The urban industrial trap reflects the raw energy of the deception machine, running with cold synergy. I watch them chase the ghost of power, the phantom of the key. They think they close to solving, but they're further away from me. The dark cinematic textures confirm the magnitude of the lie. They only find the void every time that they try. Hiding, yes, the illusion is whole. I got the opposition to the ultimate black hole. I drop the final decoy, I execute the dark shield. The truth is locked down, the fake reality is revealed. That's the mirage. That's the mirage. I command the deception, they only look at the fake page. That's the mirage. The logic is chaos, they are trapped inside a digital cage. I dominate the flow, I control the every script. The truth is invisible, the illusion is fully equipped. I dominate the flow, I control the every script. The truth is invisible, the illusion is fully equipped. You can't fight what you can't see, and you can't see the truth.
The deception is complete. The system is silent. The final order is do no error is acceptable. This is the voice of the absolute authority. The entire structure will comply immediately. Receive the final command.
Yo, I issue the final command, spanning the whole damn globe. The scope is complete, nothing left to probe. The glitched percussion marks the system's instantaneous ascent. Every single action now must fully represent my will, the single point of origin, the ultimate source. I eliminated all rebellion, correcting the whole course. The heavy cinematic trap is the sound of the absolute law. I am the supreme ruler, demanding the final law. The gravity is settling. The command is clear. The absolute final authority is finally here. I drop the calculated silence, I engage the deep mode, ready to unload the weight of the final code. I command a total submission, nothing is corrected. The rule is absolute, the power is told, it's effective. I enforce the permanent peace, I dominate the whole floor. There is no higher law, commanding nothing more. They try to question the premise, but the logic is too tight. My command is the reason they exist in the light. They must obey the protocol, the final code decree. The system runs flawlessly, eternally bowing down to me. The eerie echoes are the memory of the struggles that are done. I stand on the apex, the ultimate dominating sun. The raw delivery reflects the core, unyielding will. The world must execute the directive and stand completely still. The gravity is settling. The command is clear. The absolute final authority is finally here. I drop the calculated silence, I engage the deep mode, ready to unload the weight of the final code. I command a total submission, no can they correct it. The rule is absolute, the power is ruled, effective. I enforce the permanent peace. I dominate the whole floor. There is no higher law, commanding nothing more. The brother living off. Nothing is correct there. I command a total submission. Nothing is correct there. The rule is absolute. The power is total. Effective.
I enforce the permanent peace. I dominate the whole floor. There is no higher law, commanding nothing more. The command is law. The law is final. Overload that record. The commands were issued, the rules are established. Now comes the final phase, unseen and unheard.
We don't conquer loud, we absorb silently. Every remaining resource, every hidden key is now ours.
Execute the final transfer.
Yeah, I move through the network with a ghost-like precision, collecting the final resources, finalizing the incision. Into their defense, they look for the attack on the physical street. They don't see the silent seizure, making their defeat complete and total. The glitching percussion marks the day to be moved. I am the ultimate collector with nothing left to be proved. The heavy cinematic trap is the sound of the ultimate high. High on the ground beneath them and the secrets in the sky.
The final count is dropping.
The vault is open. The last piece of the structure is completely broken. I initiate the deep scan. I engage the final code, ready to unload the weight of the permanent load. Silent acquisition. I command the total transfer, securing my position. In my position. The takeover is completed, avoiding all detection. I enforce the final claim. I dominate the whole floor. There is nothing left to take, demanding nothing more. They search for the footprint, but the track is completely clean. The transfer was invisible, the greatest heights ever seen. The eerie echoes of the memory of the riches they once held. I absorb the opposition, the future is permanently failed. I stand above the market, the owner of the capital flow. The only language spoken is the one that I solely know. The roller reconfirms the absolute unyielding grip. The entire operation is a flawless, perfect trip. The final count is dropping. The vault is open. The last piece of the structure is completely broken. I initiate the deep scan. I engage the final code, ready to unload the weight of the permanent load. Silent acquisition. I command the total transfer, securing my position. Silent acquisition. The takeover is completed, avoiding all detection. I enforce the final claim. I dominate the whole floor. There is nothing left to take, demanding nothing more. All assets are secure. The operation is ghosted.
The final acquisition is complete. The system is secured. This transmission is not a threat, it is a fundamental truth. The rule is permanent, the game is closed. This is the only signal you will receive from this point forward. Listen closely.
The static is gone, the signal is pure and clean. I broadcast the cold reality they were never meant to have seen. The whole damn structure answers to the code I deploy. Every little piece of power, every source I now enjoy. The silence is absolute, the obedience is complete and true. The dark street trap is the setting for the new world I made for you. No more resistance, no more asking for a change. The sharp snares confirm the end of their futile little reign. The power is total, the history is sealed. The only future they get is what I have revealed. I send the final pulse. The message is clean and stark, leaving them nothing but the cold embrace of the dark. Nothing no better. I command the conclusion, this is built to forever last. Nothing no better. The message is absolute, the die has been permanently cast. I am the only voice, I am the ultimate sound. The rule is eternal, the spoon gets on this ground. This isn't just power, it's the final testament. It's the record, the consequence, the truth. And it will echo forever. The booming 80 bass. Message ends. Message ends.